how's it going? I'm Ali O'Rourke. Welcome to Post-Performance Pints. Woo! Woo! It's week 4 of quarantine. I'm still not wearing any pants, but I did put on the bare minimum makeup. Yeah, I don't know. I given up. Everyone's given up. Whatever. Okay. Welcome to Post-Performance Pints, the show, the show that where we try to recreate the green room experience for all you non-comics out there. And here comes our first musical act, the wonderful DALY.
I'm not surprised. Can't believe they don't read them. There's people sleeping on city streets. This is one all they got to eat. When until I fight, and we know that you're happy to let a crew wearing Baileys to go and evict the family. Economy's on the rise. Spend the money, bullshit religious bitch. This man don't raise children. Pray for our boys. There were nurses are striking because the pain is arising. They say lives you denied them. Keep making this a 40-year epidemic. When you neglected and needles what you will wreck it. I mean to spoil. Half my paycheck is missing from all these taxes I'm giving. You call and making a living. But just avoid. Look at her servants and then feel the pain of my people. This is the sound of the city. Dublin Cross. Dublin Cross. Quarantine's a bitch, man. You feel my vibe? I see. Pain and suffer, struggle and mothers, council estates and gutters with grey streets, no colour, family feuds persist, relatives kill each other. Tell me who bit the bullet, was it your sister or brother? Who's driving the motorbike and didn't see that truck coming? Now he's laid up in a casket while his boys born a rubber. Pour a whiskey in the grass, you know what make it a double. Take the whiskey to the face and then they go for some trouble. Her girls are getting younger when they ain't learning lessons. You know she's looking for love with no intent to get pregnant. If you wear a tracksuit, then I hope you count your blessings. When the yellow, blue, and white pull up, you bet they're gonna check it. Or watch me out of bus stop for fucking crime of head. Well, drug dealers getting hot by sisters, sell coke QTDs. Politicians being arrested, something that you never see. Used to wonder why the lower class don't trust the police. Shit. I see my people come to the death, a rope on the neck, a bunch of fucking pills I ingest. Rigor mortis is red, they'll tell me how you expect us to pay for our health. We got our rent, so be clear. I'm breaking these chains and paving the way for other people feeling the same. I swear you will feel the pain. I'm a postcard we trade, you can hang on to your coins. I just want change. Dublin Cross. Thank you.
Woo! 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 That was amazing. Thank you to the wonderful DALY, one of Dublin's top rappers. Thanks for coming on the show. I'm going to pop him back into the green room and I'm going to introduce you to my wonderful co-hosts. Yay! It's Portuguese finest, Pedro Guerra. That side. Wow. Frozen Pedro.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here. What happened? I disappeared for a while. Now I'm back. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I gave you the rare compliment and you froze over straight away.
Whoa. The first time you ever give me a compliment and this freezes?
And you didn't even hear it, Pedro. You did not even hear it. This is a typical. And you might have heard that wonderful theme song, our new theme song that was written by the newest addition to the team, David Strutt.
How's it going? How are you?
Yeah.
I'm doing this a lot. I don't like it. Like the
Hi.
You're becoming that guy.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to do stand-up anymore, and now we're becoming mimes. The only thing worse is a magician.
David
exactly.
Handy, that's your new name from now on. No, it's not. Sorry. It's a horrible name.
Yeah, do you like the intro? Does it work, you think?
I think it works. I'm always booging in the background when it's on.
It kind of gives energy. Yeah, it's very pumped up. I want to have that theme every time we go on stage now. Like whenever we can go back on stage.
Oh, don't even say that. God damn it, Pedro. You're bringing me down already.
Don't mention it, bro. Don't mention it.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to it whenever I go for my jog. Let's say that. You know,
I just happen to want to stay in my apartment a lot lately. There's no reason for it. I don't.
That's so true. That's very valid. Yeah, I've been drinking so much. This is crazy. I have to figure this out. I can't do this anymore. It's like a student years kind of drinking. Like I'm even drinking. Like this is how bad it is. I got a can of Captain Morgan with already cola
The
inside.
premixed. Oh yeah. That is some lazy shit. That is.
I don't even buy the bottle of Captain Morgan and the Coke. I just get it right in a can. That's the best kind.
That's proper.
That's it, straight up. Pre-mix, because that's pre-mix for quality control right there.
Oh, definitely. Like, look at his face. He knows it's shit. And he knows you just spent too much money on it.
We were talking, I was saying to Jared Ryan, we were chatting about how the one thing that's going to happen when everyone comes back is you're going to be looking at a year, I'd say year plus of hacky coronavirus jokes for at least a year. It's going to be annoying as fuck.
None of my jokes are going to be hacky.
Yeah.
You reckon I reckon it was just be the first night everyone goes, oh, we have the same jokes. Let's not do those anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I could just see loads of open mic comedians being well butthurt. It's like, I wrote that joke. They stole my joke. It's like, you haven't talked to anybody in months. How can they have stolen your joke? Like,
exactly. Yeah, I feel like some comedians might find something, some angle, something really cool, work on it. And then there might be some good sets on it. But we're definitely going to see in the open mic scene a lot of bad hacky jokes.
About coronavirus,
yeah, about coronavirus and general speaking, because
I'm putting a pin in. I'm putting a pin in this one, right? So if or when this one happens, because it's the first one that pops into my head, which you never go with the first one that pops into your head. You always wait for a good one. It's like fishing.
Oh,
but
is that how you do it? Okay.
So. I don't know anything, but that's what I've been doing. Not that it's been working, but it's going to be something along the lines of like, I was self-isolating a lot there for a while, just staying in my apartment, eating, drinking all the time, chronically masturbating. And then the coronavirus happened. I fucking guarantee you that's going to be something. Watch out for it.
No one ever wrote that joke. Yeah, no one ever wrote that joke.
No one ever. True original David Strutt right there.
Everyone's gonna fucking do that. Or there's gonna be a handful of people, and you can go see.
That's why we got you for your music skills. That's...
right. So we just helped you. Who can do something useful? Like I already have Pedro as a dead weight. I needed somebody useful for a change.
At least I'm a weight. I'm just happy to be a weight.
You just have your full names up. I feel like a bit of a tool.
Oh, yeah, you did write your full name. Why do you feel like people know you just as the David?
David. You have the most common name out of the three of us, and you went with single name realness.
David. Oh, we know that David.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Fine. You got me. All right.
Get naked. Now you have to be David the sculptor. Now sculpture, not the sculptor. I don't know who David the sculptor is, but I imagine he's
David
quite
the
boring.
David the sculptor.
Do you know what Da Vinci's David is? Da Vinci's David? Am I getting my art history wrong?
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Big
I don't know.
I'll
check it out.
We can chip your dong off. I'll give you what I can't afford myself.
There's Michelangelo. There you go.
9 minutes 36. That's a new record for the longest I've gone without making a castration joke.
We're flying.
I did it again. I went like that. Stop fucking putting your thumbs up, David. All right.
See, I think because you've been in isolation for so long that you think that we're back to the 90s. I don't know.
Yeah,
Be like,
or
this
the
is
60s.
Or the 60s.
Yeah.
Hey, sweet guy. I don't know.
Oh God! Stop doing it.
Guys, I need. Okay, there's two elephants I need to address before we go any further. We were billed to have the Emmy Award-winning comedian Robbie Hoffman. And unfortunately, they can't make it this week, but they will be here next week. Okay, so we apologize to anybody that was here to see Robbie. We were excited too, and it's circumstances out of everyone's control. Basically, I fucked up.
No, it happens. It happens. We'll be happy to have Robbie.
We can't wait to have Robbie next week. So don't worry, guys. Oh, we just got a comment from We Are Trash People, which is an amazing fan podcast of the Chris Getter Show and Chris Getter Presents.
Yo.
Yeah, we will have them next week. We're sorry. We know we are here
Thanks.
So I love how you're all discussing hacks. Hacks are gonna hack, okay? What else do you want us to do? This is our only thing.
I just want to
Let's
make it
have
very
it, okay?
clear. I wasn't presenting that like, wait till you see this gold I've come up with. I was presenting that as this is shit, but I bet you'll find some people doing it. And I'm gonna call it now, so you'll see it when it happens.
Sorry, we need to have a moment here to acknowledge. I may be a hack, but I am also a glorious wizard. Thank you
Fucking
very much.
Thank you. She is actually. She is. This is all her making sure that technology exists. She invented fire, for crying out loud. But besides,
I'm not old.
no, we're the same age.
Am I the old one here? Am I the old person in this?
We're from the same year, but you're older than me. I think you are. I think so. No. Am I older?
What
I'm
age
November.
are you now?
November 89.
Oh yeah, I'm 2 months older. Okay.
So young.
Oh no,
You're
I'm
89.
old.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're 89ers. Snuck into the 80s by about 6 months.
Oh yeah, 80s kids.
80s kid.
1990.
Yeah, no, I'm the old one. My non-existent eggs are all dried up. 12 minutes in, second trans joke. Woo!
Sir, by Captain Morgan.
Oh, also, I wanted to ask Pedro something. Pedro, have you stopped since all this has been happening and we've had to stay inside? Have you stopped shaving your head?
You know what? You would be right in the money. No, wait. You'd be right in the money a week ago because I shaved it since.
Oh,
I was keeping growing.
I don't even want to take it off because it looks so bad.
And then I just wanted to see what was the damage. And it looks like freaking, it's just loads of space, like a forest clearings. There's just clearings all around the place.
Yeah.
And I was just checking how it was growing, and then it was kind of like all this bits there. I was like, you know what? I need to feel good with myself while in isolation, so I shaved again.
Yeah, I'm just leaving it. I'm not like I don't want to say proud because I'm keeping a hat on 24/7, but it is fun to let it grow back and just see what as you say what the damage is. Just like, so that's what it would look like.
Oh, do you have
terrible.
it? Do you have it?
Yeah,
it's horrible.
Show it.
Show it.
We'll be able to hear you for a second.
Make sure you take, guys.
Oh yeah, you can see there's the bits there. There's more here.
That's it.
Okay,
Guys,
I left it more than that.
I don't know what to stress out, but I've never lost more hair as I have the last few weeks. It's been so bad.
Oh shit, no.
Yeah,
really?
Well, it's still like, I don't know. I'm going to blame it on spring shedding, okay? It's just that I have more hair now, so it's way more noticeable. And also, I did do, like you guys, I was letting things grow out, and I did have a bath last night where I spent about 2 hours, like, de-hairing everything. I don't know why. Nobody's going to come calling. Like, let's be honest about this. Like, that was purely for Ali. Like,
but that was the same thing. Like, I was like, why would I shave my head? Like, what the fuck? And then, because no, I'm not going to see anybody. But I was like, you know what? It just makes you feel better. So it helps. I kind of taking care of myself.
We Are Trash People. Is that Emily Pineapple, by the way? I'm not sure which one of the We Are Trash People you guys are. You should also check out the We Are Trash People Discord. They do cool shit like open mics, and one of the best open mics on the internet at the moment. Okay, it was Emily that did the typing earlier, and now it's hence the all caps. She does shout a lot. We love Emily, but also they do cool weird shit on Discord. Like they did a table read of a Daria script during the week, which was really fun.
Nice.
It's all nerdy. It's the most wholesome place on the internet. Okay, really good people. But they did point out that I feel like the open mic hack jokes are how I get the best idea of the zeitgeist.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Whoever this is pretty much part of the show now. This is great.
Yeah, you have to comment on every show.
Our mystery. It was a meal, or what was meal? I don't know anybody. Oh shit! I just called out Emily when it was meal. Molly meal. I. There's so many usernames and they change quite frequently. Meal, I love you. Sorry guys, I've alienated people. I promised them Robbie Hoffman. He's not quite their cult leader, but is definitely a prophet in the We Are Trash People movement. And I did not deliver. So I will have to go lash myself in the bathroom after the show.
Well, I was going to say,
Okay.
for the uninitiated, what is We Are Trash People exactly? I know
Exactly.
you
No, but I okay, I'm confused. Okay, so,
No.
and yes, Robbie is our prophet. Okay, we can agree on that. So We Are Trash People is like the community for Chris Getter Present, who's one of my favorite comedians, and he has a really cool fan server that's kind of nearly outgrown him. I don't want to say that, but like it's just taken on a life. It's a really cool punk sort of DIY space that does cool comedy shit. That's fun.
That's
And it's
a
full of
weird
really nice people.
thing. Like someone that's like, yeah, my fans are like more famous than me now. Somehow, that's interesting.
Oh,
think
sorry.
I've ever
I
heard of
have to
that.
clarify. Planet Scum is the Discord. We Are Trash People is the podcast. One of the many podcasts that has grown out of that place. They also have a show called Dream Police, where people phone in and they talk about their dreams and how they got robbed, and they look out for dream thieves. It's pretty high concept and it's pretty funny and weird. Yeah. They do. There's a lot of shit going on in that Discord. I also have another podcast in there with a co-host from that Discord called E-Date with Ali and Sinjin, which is where people ask me and Sinjin, my pansexual best friend, for dating advice, which, let's be honest, you really don't want dating advice from me. It's mostly like, yeah, you should sleep with them, but not if they're a cis white guy. Then you should break up with them. Dump your boyfriend.
So you're the one talking to all my exes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You, Ali. Fuck you.
You're getting anyone's ears.
Stop calling them. Jesus.
Yeah, I am in fact cisphobic.
Could be a very easy way to just like, okay, things are going pretty bad in this relationship. We should break up, but I don't want to do it. I'll just introduce whoever it is to Ali, and Ali will sort it out for me.
That's actually true.
That's how it works. Yeah. Also, apparently today in today's edition of Dream Police, they discovered that John Travolta is a dream criminal and he stole Face Off from somebody else's dream.
Well,
okay. So
that is hard to
that's hard to argue. Like that is some crazy ass levels of shit. Like yeah, so
I remember dreams.
in a few minutes, we're gonna go catch up with our new segment, which is called OTT Intern, where we bring in the amazing comedian Fiona Kenny. Do you guys have anything else you want to say to We Are Trash People before we begin this segment?
Thank you so much for coming and being part of the thing. It's perfect. And we'll try to figure out more hacky open mic jokes. So I'll try to remember.
Beautifully said.
Yeah, I'll try to remember David said.
Just for you, okay? Okay. And yes, this is amazing. So again, I'm going to introduce you our Pedro's wonderful intern, the wonderful, hilarious Fiona Kenny. Hey, Fiona!
Hello. Hi.
So, Fiona, we're just going to check in with you. You already got it. You all are so wonderful from We Are Trash People. So your legions of new fans are adoring you. Sorry,
I don't think I've ever had fans before.
Oh, that's all about to change. You're in the big time now, baby. This podcast has had Emmy award-winning comedians cancel on us. That's how Hollywood we've gone.
That's weird. We're all sellouts. Yeah. We're very sellouts.
And I really am the baby of the group.
You are the baby.
So yeah, so this
25.
25.
I even get called out. Okay. Jake has. Okay, this is just like people from the Discord have just taken over the show. This is the Planet Scum Discord takeover. Anyway, so we have this segment is where we catch up with Fiona and find out what you've been up to in quarantine.
Yes, indeed. So, what have I been up to in quarantine? In quarantine, this show is called Comedy Cans and Chats. It was previously in Chennai. I missed the Guinness there.
Oh. We all missed the Guinness, let's be honest.
I do.
Right now, there's a lot of pressure to be productive. People are complaining about productivity porn. If you work in the adult film industry, all porn is productivity porn. During the shutdown, I've been playing The Sims religiously, which is fitting, as I am playing God. And all my Sims has not set the kitchen on fire because I can't cook. A lot of them want to be stand-up comedians, including the Ali and Pedro Sims.
Yeah, you show that, yeah.
And I enjoy making them be productive, just so I can play God. However, like, I was having a discussion with my friends on what we used to do to our Sims. I, for one, used cheat codes more than I care to admit. I'd get the Sims to do their homework by putting their homework on the desk, using the move object cheat code, and then making their homework magically disappear. which is what I wish I could have done at school. Like, my teenage Sims tend to be overachievers, but they constantly piss themselves and keep on fainting. Like, whenever I make a Sim, I try to get them to the top of their career. Then they all end up maxing out their needs bars, and I have to force them to go to the fridge just to keep them alive. Plus, all but 2 of my Sims have set the kitchens on fire. And the ones that haven't have been the Ali and Pedro Sims, because they're the responsible adults. I mean...
Sorry, nobody's ever called me that before. Life of my kids.
I mean, Ali and Pedro have been my comedy mentors. Pedro used to be my supervisor, hence why this segment is called Over to the Intern. So, this is essentially cronyism. And now that we no longer have an Emmy award-winning comedian on our shows.
Eventually.
I mean, we'll have her on next week, and that's when I'll be throwing This feels like the first week on the job that the other intern in the department got. Obviously, I can't re-elaborate on the office stuff because I signed an NDA. Plus, what happens in the office stays in the office.
Yes, please.
So, what else have I been doing? I mean, our friend Ian has a show called Ladies and Gentlemen. He obviously had the same idea about playing God. And, yeah, I mean, another friend of the show, friend of our network, friend of Ian, when we were first introduced to her, it was the last night in the old Bernard Shaw, which seems like eons ago now. And whenever I used to pass on Lord Planola when we were allowed to go into town, I would always give the building the finger. But anyway, when I was introduced to this friend of the group, Ian introduced us as comedians, only she thought we were Canadians. I mean, I do apologise an awful lot. I do wear a lot of flannel. I do love Scott Pilgrim. And here's hoping I don't sect the bomb on the internet tonight.
Hey! Greatest band name ever.
I can't wait until we're allowed to make unnecessary journeys again. Like, what is the least necessary journey one can make? When all this blows over, I want to take the train to Port Arlington, just so I can go to delicious kebabs. Which shows you just how far I'd go for a good pun. Would you sell your soul for a bag of chips? Gingers have no soul. We also saw the reports on social media a few weeks ago about crowds flocking to Glendalough, Dunleary and Howth, way before they introduced the lockdown. With a video of a long queue outside bet shops attracting the full wrath of Twitter. I mean, the people who went there probably didn't realise how packed it would be. Like every single person who goes to IKEA on the last day of the summer holidays. Like, okay, so is everyone familiar with the term Fiat 500 Twitter? It's basically basic white girls who tweet about nothing but boyfriends, cuddles, takeaways, tango ice blasts.
I know them.
I think they were onto something about takeaways and cuddles.
Yeah.
Like, all I wanted for my birthday was a takeaway. A really nice one. I had a Camille tie. And then I had a Zoom kiss with my friends, which made me just how difficult it is to do a pub quiz on the internet. So big props to Davey Riley for making it look so effortless.
Yeah.
And now, I can't wait when this is all over. Because, okay, does everyone remember the last presidential election? Like Michael D. Higgins, on his election posters, he looks like he wants to hug the world. And he's 2 giant dogs. So now everyone wants to hug the world. And another thing about playing The Sims I've noticed is that when you make a new sim, the group of Sims who welcome your new sim to the neighborhood is called the Welcome Wagon. Like, where I come from, wagon means bitch. Welcome. Wagon, you absolute wagon. And to be fair, a lot of the Sims I make are absolute wagons. So, every day when the sun's out, I go for my state-sanctioned walk around the local industrial estate or the local housing estates, seeing as I'm only allowed within a 2-kilometre radius of my home. I've never seen the loo so empty in my life, and I'm not able to use it to actually enjoy it. The loo's so empty, but there's nowhere to go. And I've even come to miss Dublin bus. And that's all I have to about quarantine, and I'll leave you on this joke. What's a hedgehog's favourite drink?
What's a hedgehog's favorite
A
drink?
bramble.
Hey!
Hello.
Cheers.
If I had
Cheers,
any
Fiona.
pants on, I'd stand up and applaud you. But workplace discrimination. Anyways, so I was bringing. You got some lols and ha-ha-has. Well done from great people in the chat. I asked them tell us what their favorite Sim story was. That was great. And somehow we are trash people have never played. There's 3 of them there, and none of them have managed to play Sims.
I don't believe that. It's
Come on.
impossible. That's just impossible. Like, that's just literally impossible.
That's no. Everyone's. Nah,
Are they not allowed
must
to
have
play
not
growing up?
realized.
That's you must have like played it. Maybe just somebody robbed it in a dream or something. I don't know. Bad joke. Moving on. So shout out to Nicholas Minnick as well, one of our favourite Scottish people who's not Scottish, and Jake White, who's purple at. Thanks for joining us, guys. Keep commenting away. We'll have a check in with you in a bit. Fiona, so how has quarantine been for you?
I've been one of the lucky ones. I am very middle class, live in a very middle class household, and all my exams have been postponed until September.
Not like a bit of a self-roast
I mean,
there.
That's
I
right.
don't have to worry about.
Yeah, it's true.
Fair.
I mean, like,
Completely.
there's
I mean,
different
I don't
degrees.
have to worry about leaving the house unless I have to, because I live with my parents.
Yeah.
My sleep pattern has been fucked up.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest thing to do though, is the sleep pattern. Like, you know, that kind of way. Like, I think that's like, as I said, I'm hanging out with Discord that's mostly happening on American time, so I now get up like ridiculous. I'm like, I didn't go to sleep till like 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh shit.
I don't really, well, because of my day job, I don't really do much anyway. So like,
true.
always open
I
hours.
feel like
Did you get up after going to bed at 6?
like midday.
That's pretty good. I was thought you were going to say like 9 o'clock. Like you're one of those
No.
millionaires that get up at like 4 in the morning type thing. It's like, I only need 3 hours sleep.
No, like I don't sleep a lot anyways, which is weird because I used to sleep loads when I was younger. But no, I think my body's been trained to, like, because I'll often do like an early shift at work, like an 11-hour shift, land in and go do an open mic or do a gig somewhere.
yeah.
So I'll be up and then go to sleep for 6 hours, get up and go and do another shift the next day.
Yeah, because I think like that's one of the hardest things, like keeping any sort of schedule on. Like, to be fair, like I'm sort of lucky because I still have my like Monday to Friday job from home, so that kind of forces me to, at least during the week, go and sleep and all that. But besides that, just every weekend just goes to shit, just goes crazy shit.
Yeah. It's one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah. Every during the week, it's like the week is sort of like a slow progress from Monday to Friday of getting better, and then once
Yeah.
it hits Friday, it goes to shit. It's like that.
Yeah, it's like you start drinking Captain Morgan cans of Coke. You know, like I mean, like this is my
Yeah, yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
This is how
It's like,
bad it
Also,
goes.
this is out the window.
It's just shit. This is
I gave up Coke in January, and it was like my last great vice. And now
wow.
now I regret. I feel like
Like
a
Coke.
smoker. It's like, oh man, a bad week to quit Coca Cola. It's just
I
like, oh no.
I had something just backup, right? In case we were trying to think of something else, another topic to talk about. Speaking of hack things, look, it's a rubber chicken.
why do you have that? Are you playing with your cock now? Hey, sorry, I had to make that horrible joke. I know, hacky comedy. I had to make that one.
I have
Stupid
that,
joke.
right? And I have a cup full of empty penguin wrappers, so I could read the jokes off that as well. I'm just saying,
we can always do that.
we could riff on this for hours, like, you know. But I'm just saying, if you need it, let me know. I'm here to help.
It is the Portuguese national animal, isn't it?
The rooster. Yeah, it is because of
The
a silly
king
story.
cock.
That is. Yeah, the Barcelos rooster.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
from the amount of times you've all probably been to Edinburgh that you know, but does anyone know what the Scottish national animal is?
Yep.
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
Yes.
They gave it a public vote. And the best thing about it is anybody in the UK, so you live in Northern Ireland, Wales, or England, and you get a passport. You get a passport with a fucking unicorn on one side and a lion on the other.
I just love that.
That's the ultimate troll. A whole nation trolled 3 other nations. It's like,
Somebody has a joke about it because it's so unfair because nobody said you could have, you know, mythical animals. Like everybody is like a rooster, like a freaking unicorn is brilliant. I do know Wales has dragons, isn't it? Isn't Wales dragon?
yeah. I
That's
don't.
pretty cool.
We don't have any like national animal, which is weird, or like a national bird. And there's actually like a petition to get a national bird. Nick, you're not Scottish. We've been through this. Sorry. What were you saying? Fiona, I missed that. I was too busy shouting at Nick.
No, I don't think there was anything there. But
Unless you count the Irish Wolfhound.
Oh. So guys, we had this. I'm still not sure who I'm talking with. Am I talking to Emily? I think I'm talking to Emily. My middle school had joke contests, and the winner would get a rubber chicken.
The connection is bad.
Oh, okay. So that's a great idea. And why not? Let's have a rubber chicken contest right now, guys. In the comments, let's see your best worst joke.
Ooh, that's a good one.
My personal
right now, and I was like, I don't want to.
My personal favorite is where's Uganda?
Where's Uganda?
In the graveyard next to your grandma.
Oh.
All right, Pedro's saying, "Oh, so explain it to me, Pedro, because I don't get it." Or you just say no.
Where's your granda? Right?
Oh, right.
That's what I got. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh shit.
All right, guys. So we'll let you think about that, and we're going to throw to our musical act again for some wonderful music from one of Dublin's finest rappers. Give it up for DALY.
Let us know. Sounds up. So, yeah, let us know in the comments if this sounds all good. I hope it does. This song is called Speed Kills. Once again, thank you very so much for letting me on and everything else. Hope everybody is staying safe and enjoying quarantine. I know that I am. Yeah, this is a time we get on ourselves and really really do all that shit we said we'd get there 50 heads ago. Cocaine, ketamine, my brain, let him in. This game, that in. this pain, it'll win. These kids listening will think hypocrite. You said not a dip in drinks. Shit. Sit in the back of the car with the shit on my hands, and you know that I feel it. Feel it. Ay. Taking these corners and licking these pants, and we're dropping the product to all of these heads. We dealing. We're dealing. Ay. Catching the fences and getting arrested and taking possession. Man, go check my record. That's real shit. That's real shit. Ay. You Johnny just swallowed the coke. The ghost is my hands on his chest as he starts to conclude. You don't leave me. Don't leave me. No. One split, 2 pills, 3 drinks, coke trips, can't speak, big bills, sweet dreams, speed kills. 1 split, 2 pills, 3 drinks, coke trips, can't speak, big bills, sweet dreams. Hey, the story tell you, contact my hand and we'll go through these failures. Maybe you can get some education, save you from the decisions we made. Family members will turn into angels. Toughest and circle you came from. Tits on your head look a halo. Well, I shouldn't cry at your gravestone. So often the game, so the pain comes to play with your brain every day. And you can't get away from the pack that you made, drug that you take. Waking, it's baking, it's waking, it's flaking, it's waking, it's taking, it's breaking away from your friends, family, fading between chips and reality. Gradually making your way to the land that are lost all because of reports is a tragedy. Shit. It saddens me. We couldn't even see it before it's happening. And then we're back again in this predicament. We got a lot to take, but not a lot to give. Yo, we're giving in to this addictiveness. Let it take your friends. You let it burn the bridge. You let it out the cell. You let it kill your kids. 1 spliff, 2 pills, 3 drinks, coke trails. Can't speak, big bills, sweet dreams, speed kills. 1 spliff, 2 pills, 3 drinks, coke. Can't speak, big bills, sweet dreams. Oh, I'm not innocent, just for the record, I don't claim to be. I'll take this position and fuse it with knowledge to clean up the streets. I know what you're thinking, the smallest the fish and the biggest the sea. Look, what can you do with a man full of woods and a man full of beats? Well, I've had a vision for a minute. Think I'm back in days and I was staring at the ceiling. Think I'm back in days and always slip on more than spit and always trip on more than living. Always wishing more than winning. Got a new outlet to relieve the pain. To pent up mental bubble and rage. Give it to the pen and let it out on the page. Give it to your people when I get on the stage. Give it to the kids when the radio plays. See, that's what I'm really doing. So that's what this is all about. It's about what we can give back. It's about what the next generation can bring to the table. It's about what we give them, give forward, man. 1 spliff, 2 pills, 3 drinks, coke trills. Can't speak, big bills, sweet dreams, speed kills. Thank you.
Woo! Woo!
Amazing! Wow!
David.
That boy has
Pretty
more
good.
flow than uterine lining. Oh God, Ollie. Talking about bad jokes.
More what? User lining?
More flow.
Oh.
I was trying to be down with the cool kids with their lingo, with the rap lingo. I can't do it. He's really, really good at rapping,
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to say, in a
It's fucking
disgusting way.
deadly.
Yeah.
Deadly.
He's got so. I don't know. I first saw him at the legendary Circle Sessions. I don't know if you guys have caught him live. He's even better in person. Once this is all over, I strongly suggest you go check out his music. He's amazing. He's got some great clips, some freestyles, some original compositions up on his social media pages. So check him out. We'll link it in the show notes and in the comment section afterwards. We had some entries for the. We had 1 entry for the bad jokes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So, what's purple and dangerous? A grape with a machine gun.
I do like that.
I am going to use it in Jesters.
Yeah, that's getting used at an open mic. Can we just do an open mic night where it's just us doing bad jokes that we stole
That
off
would be
people?
good.
So an open mic. Sorry, that was just me being mean.
Hey! Oh, you prick.
I mean, I'm including myself in the shitty open mic. Well, we all done it.
What's small and purple? What's small, purple, and dangerous? David Strutt.
I'm a little bit red.
You're a little bit
Okay,
purple.
we're all a little purple.
Yeah.
It's been a long
Warm.
time. Also, I did change my lighting setup for this, but wait till you see what it is. It's a lamp on a mic stand.
Oh, I got you
DIY
frozen now.
motherfuckers.
Actually,
What?
I got your. Oh no, now you're back. Yeah, you just froze. For a
Yeah,
spare
it
back.
froze on me. I didn't know if it was just me for a second.
Can you show me the lamp again? I didn't
Show
see
me
it.
the lamp again, yeah.
There's the lamp on a mic stand.
That's great production value.
Great. Hey, it has improved the quality of the show. Let's be honest. It
I
really
think it's
has.
way better. We have the logo here. We have the names properly around. They're pretty cool. We have Emmy Awards winner interviewees eventually, and we have a music theme from David. No surname, David.
Hey, yeah,
What's
that was dumb on my part.
No, it's grand. I mean, people are really.
Fiona didn't have it. I realized that, but she was in the middle of her thing.
Oh,
so
I didn't
want
see
to say
that.
anything. But yeah, so.
But you know what? I think our viewers have the mystery. Who's this David? What's his surname? Where does he belong to? I think that might be good so that they connect to the next show every time to check more and more of David's past is being shown on the show.
Yeah, I find it's always good if you're trying to get your name out there to not include your surname, just David. It's brilliant.
That's it. It's every comedian's dream.
Like Cher.
That's it. Yeah, like Cher. Tell your friends about David. No name. David No Name would be a good stage name. I'm gonna be honest.
I have a David No Name. Well, my surname is Strutt, and that is people have told me that that's a good comedian name for whatever. I think it's just because it's unusual.
It's short,
so.
short, snappy.
It's strong. It's short start.
David Strutt. You just need jokes, and if you have the jokes, man, you're fucking.
What the fuck is that? Oh, I was oh, he must have said that by accident and not meant it the way I thought he did. It's no, he is what you.
Oh no,
he definitely did.
I know my English. I know my English enough to be an asshole.
Yeah. Bilingual cunt. Throwing a bit harsh there.
You're bilingual. You speak Irish and German and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, but none of them well. I don't even speak English well. Okay. My lack of prowess with linguistics is easily demonstrated by the fact that it took me how many months to be able to say Gera, and even now it's questionable. Can I say your surname properly?
I mean, to be fair, you say it in a good someone who speaks English kind of way because, to say it in a Portuguese way, it's Guerra, which is just a bit tougher. Yeah,
I can't. I'm really bad with the It's the same with one of our contributors. I can't. Well, I'll introduce him later, and you'll see. I just cannot. He's Vietnamese, so there's a tonal element. Plus, I'm an idiot, and I'm pretty sure he's telling me the wrong fucking name every time. He's changing the pronunciation. That's my paranoia, or that might just be my whiteness. Shout out to Saoirse Cassidy, a regular viewer on the Hysteria Network. Apparently, I am the answer to Gal Gadot, and I don't know how, but. Cool. I don't know if I'm going to take that as a compliment, Saoirse. I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean,
doing a cover of Imagine, yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Isn't Gal Gadot the one from Wonder Woman? Is that the one?
Yeah, she's really hot. But yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. That was a trash fire of tone deafness.
Do you want a really bad joke?
Let's go for it. Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, they're off Penguin bars, so they're all penguin related. Right, and I'm gonna give you see if you can because they're always puns. They're always puns.
You have to go full screen for this. You have to go full. Okay. Let's see, straight down the barrel, buddy. Get it right, buddy. I'm gonna make a cup of tea while you do this.
Go for it, man.
What do penguins wear to the beach?
What do
penguins wear to the beach?
What do penguins wear to the beach? I'm trying to think of puns. I don't think I can think of one.
A bikini.
Oh Jesus! A bikini.
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 Yeah.
You know what?
Anyway, I'll see you later, guys. Right?
So, it's not that. No. I know the joke is not yours, but it's not that bad. And Ali turned into a microphone. Well, you know what's grand.
I saw that one coming. I got another one if you want.
Go for another one.
Yeah, do you want one?
This one's worse.
Okay.
Which is hard.
I mean, it is reminiscent of one of your sets at Jesters.
Ow! We just brought you in to roast you. What the fuck is this happening?
Here's the tea.
Why was the penguin so popular?
Why was the penguin so popular?
Because he was an ice guy.
I think that's better.
That's not even a pun. There's not a
It's
pun.
not even close to
I
anything,
prefer
is it?
that one. I prefer that to the bikini.
I bet
Really?
I think Bikini's trying to put a words in like the pun. Like that's just like they just took off the N.
Yeah,
They took the N words.
really
That matter.
because
I don't
ice
know,
because penguins live in cold climates, I guess. But yeah, that was bad.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
well,
I
we
brought
moved
the
on
brought
to
the
our
tone
next
down.
segment, guys.
Let's please do that.
move
We're gonna
on.
lose
Let's
every
move on.
viewer.
Guys, we've actually
Forget
noticed
when
a
you have me
game
on.
viewers while he's been doing this, which is I don't know how to. We're going to bring in our next. You might have seen him last week. I can't pronounce his name. Does anybody else want to try pronounce his name?
I think David should pronounce his name.
I think it's Dave. It should be his like initiational hazing.
Oh right, yeah. So I'm gonna introduce him. All right, welcome to the stage, to the screen. Welcome to the screen, Steve. Yeah.
Steven, yeah.
Nyaimai!
Yamai!
Yamai.
What?
Oh,
We
no!
might have some technical issues.
Don't worry about this, guys. I got loads of penguin bars here, so don't worry about it.
I don't think we have the rights to show Nya's face.
It's rude to mention the condition he has. You know, sideward growingism.
Yeah, he's very.
He told me
Yeah.
it was meant to be pronounced like a car going by. That was the sound.
Nyai.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's what
I
he
don't know.
told
Yeah, mate. See, like I think like one trick you can always do when you don't know how to say a word or a name is just say it really quickly. Yeah, mate. You just say it
Yeah.
really quickly, even if it doesn't.
Oh
really sound.
yeah, that's
People
true,
kind of you have an idea like when people say Peter, I'm like Peter. It's not really the name, but kind of I guess that's the sound of it. I do know that Nya told us that they had some was having some issues on his side.
Technical
So
issues. So,
Alright,
guys,
is it
welcome to-
me, guys? Is it me? Is that what it is?
Since he's not here to defend himself. Oh, he's back. He's got. Wait. We're gonna have double Nye accent. You ready? Hey, double sideways Nye.
oh,
It's me,
Oh,
isn't it?
oh!
Oh, here we go.
he's here, and he's sort of there. Is that
I feel like what this segment is normally where we get Nye to explain what he's learned since moving to Ireland, but I think what he's learning is that we have terrible broadband infrastructure.
that is actually true.
Is he? I mean, he's sort of there.
He's sort of there.
I just
Technical
think that he
issues.
exists.
I think this is in response to David's joke. Is there a delete button? I'm pretty sure that's
some
what his.
laptops have two delete buttons. So
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So that's gonna become. This is like the episode where if anything can happen, it's happening.
It's happening. It's happening. I
Literally.
feel like we've never collectively talked as much shit as this ever.
No, I feel like I'm in my in an oral exam or something, and I didn't
I'm
study.
proud.
Will we bring Fiona back? Because I feel like Fiona have a good roaster too for Nyai. Hey Fiona, you're back in the stream.
Oh, Fiona's gone.
Fiona's gone too.
Fiona's gone. Oh my god, we all being left out.
They're both
Holy
there singing,
shit.
let it go, let it go. They're like
Okay.
stuck in Frozen 2.
Okay,
I
don't
feel like
know-
will we bring Daly back and we'll wrap it up? We're like
Yeah.
50 minutes in. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I don't know how much. Guys, if you have any comments before we go, drop them into the comment section. And it's same to the users as well.
Yeah, I mean, I can see one thing. I do have an X because when David was talking about the penguin bars, I went to look into one of my old
Good.
shitty one-liners that I still have written in my computer. So I'm gonna say 2 of them, and that will be me. How does that feel? Is that all right? That'll be
Yeah,
me, and then
sweet,
I'm
yeah,
done. And then I'll go back to my
Hang on. Has
accountancy.
Ali now left? Oh no, she's there.
No, she's there. She's just like staring at our soul.
Yeah.
Okay, this is bad jokes, but fuck it, let's go for it, right? I don't think I've said them on stage in a long time. Okay, so I got a waiting job. Any minute now. It's not bad, yeah. Okay, so a friend said I have dandruff, but that's fake news.
That one's worse than the first one.
It is, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna try to find I'm gonna try to find even
Yeah,
worse.
follow
Bear in
my-
mind,
next
it's the
week,
last
maybe
thing you're gonna say for this episode, so try and make it count.
Oh no, they're all gonna be bad. Shit, I'm looking at the bad one.
Next
You
week.
are the
Good
king
jokes.
of puns, like in Dublin at the moment.
Oh shit,
You and
no.
Paul Marsh should have a pun-based roast battle sometime.
No, Paul Marsh is amazing. Like he has like most of my puns. I have like 200 shitty ones. Then 2 are genius.
He's got
Fuck
himself
me.
a genius.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I said no. I said 2 of the jokes are genius.
I love this shit straight in with the boot, and we roasted David for
Thank
his
you.
jokes.
They weren't even mine. They were off. Chocolate
See,
Barnes.
he's outsourcing his jokes. Like I have to fucking go and
Yes,
write this
I
one
outsourced
myself.
my bad jokes. You see, Pedro. That's
Oh,
smart.
well, I don't think I ever heard one of the good ones. So let's.
I'll never do this podcast again.
Okay.
This is.
I'm joking. But
outrageous.
I don't think my self-esteem can survive another bad one-liner. But I'll. Okay.
Next week, good jokes.
Next week we'll do it. Better jokes.
Nice.
You know what? Can we do
Even if
this?
they're not yours. That'd be
Actually,
fun.
guys, what do you think? Can we try to
We're
write?
just discussing the next week. Next time we do it. No, good.
Okay, guys.
Just one question.
Yeah, we'll have this as a segment.
Exactly. Can we try write some bad jokes?
Sorry, you got called out again by Saoirse. Saoirse is the Hysteria's roast channel, like resident roaster, or in the comment section.
That's
So
beautiful.
to be fair, for this
Yeah,
is for our
bad joke
audio listeners. To be fair, if you're going to steal jokes, David, at least steal good ones. And we have been called for a bad joke off. That is our new weekly segment.
Yes.
We'll give you a week to prepare them. Do you want to sign off? I'm going to give you both your last words, starting with David.
I feel I've been treated unfairly here tonight, and I don't know if I'll ever be the same after this. But thanks for having me on anyway. Cheers, guys.
Bye, David.
Bye, David.
And Pedro, any last words for us?
Guys, see you next week with more bad jokes.
All right, fuck off, Pedro. I love you. Guys, this has been Post Performance Pints. We're going to be played out with one last song by the amazing DALY. Again, I cannot recommend him enough. He's the best. He's the best white rapper I've seen. Fuck Eminem. If he's ready, I'm going to call him up onto the screen. Give it up one last time for DALY. Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you. So for the first 2 tracks, I kind of showed the more lyrical storytelling sort of things. So I thought for the last one, I showed the other sort of things. Where I come in, harder than the blow from my hammer, I take the beat and the splatter, I take a mic and the damage, and my flow sick. I'm not your robber or dropper, I took the time out to practice, and now I'm back like a savage, and now my nose bleeds. I'm above all these rappers, I take a bar and a snap, I'm another fuck with your standards, you know this true shit. I'm always ready for battle, name me a single MC you could even lyrically challenge. Killing the scene, look, I'm in a spree, DALY the ripper, the jack of the beam, mechanical multiple syllables, lyrical miracle, that's what I'm aiming to be. Just to begin planting the seed, Ricky just showing them MCs, spinning it quicker than rappers be thinking of leaving a minute that they see me, huh? I switch the flow from fast to slow and height to low, from head to toe, from stop to go fast, on the march, you're unpredictable flash, you're ripping it up with a heart, you're giving a spark to a match stick, but let me take your chances, better more shit, you'll get damaged, you're witnessing magic, reach inside the instrumental, watch me pull out a rabbit, watch me pull out a dagger, take the track and I'll stab it, jab it, bend it and snap it, ram it straight up your brain, this radio when I play this, there's too many flow changes, then I bring it to stages, people seem to go crazy saying shit, believing that I'm gonna be famous, today I get a shot, I promise that I won't wait, wheeling and dealing too much of my feelings, being achievements, I'm root to me, packing the truck with a venomous sauce at the moments, the barbers for you MCs, taking your bigger and better, you must have forgetting you're not on my level, I'll see, hoping I puff till I push you puff till I once I was taking the D, now please, let me elaborate, these are the reasons why you won't collaborate, none of you pussies will work on a Saturday, fucking the game, reasons will masturbate, infiltrate, penetrate, please let me demonstrate, man, I'm so hungry and you make me celebrate, drown in the gravy that sits on my dead blade, how can you hate me for saying that you are fake? Snapbacks like a Snapchat, a fat sack slapped out on your forehead like a skin tag, witchcraft, now I'm spelling better when I'm rap fast, P-E-T-T-E-R, get that, I just spell better, pedal to the metal, I'm never gonna let up, gonna make the money but I'm never gonna sell up, letter from the devil and you know I'm bringing hell up, this boy's so talented, a motivation activist who's acting on behalf of Dublin rap cause he can stand the shit you're messing with, intelligent rebels strapped with adrenaline, teach I said don't touch the wheel, bitch I'm reinventing it, look right now, will I develop an acapella no matter whether I'm better than 90% of you rappers don't get it if it's still as a weapon, the bullets are ladders and anyone sending me threats I will shred them, I got the negatives embedded in my head again, it's evident on everyone, it's evident we're chasing them, the chatter to the biggest that we let them in, and the last thing that I will say before I leave is the reason that I will achieve when none of these can even seize cause none of these bitches work harder than me. Peace out. Lots of love. Thank you.